All right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Sue for the Soul Tarot. So we just got through all the signs from the placement of Venus, and now we're going to go through all the signs through the placement of your Jupiter. So starting out with Aries once again, let's get into this reading. I'm excited to get in. So let's get in. All right. For those with a Jupiter in Aries, Spirit. Jupiter in Aries for the month of November. What is going on if you have a Jupiter in Aries? Okay. We have the Warrior, of course. Bottom of the deck, we have Summon. Whew. I noticed you're kind of getting out of some kind of confusion here, and you're trying to channel your mental energy maybe towards one specific goal, or hoping to achieve a particular outcome, a particular vision in your mind. Let's see what else is going on. Also, the number 2 may resonate with you on some level. Jupiter in Aries. Spirit, please, what's going on with those with a Jupiter in Aries in the month of November? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Again, feeling a little confused, stuck, not sure where to go. I feel like you're thinking, right? You're probably at a crossroads right now. Let's see what else. And we have the World card in reverse, right? Very strong cards, major arcana cards, both indicating that something is not moving forward or a cycle has not yet completed for you. That's coming in very strongly. So Jupiter is all about learning, higher learning more particularly, but honestly also learning for the good of your soul. Arguably, maybe even learning more about your morals. Okay. Or your belief systems. Okay. But yeah, this is, you have more to learn. Maybe you have more to learn from a particular someone. If you are a masculine energy, maybe you have more to learn from a lover. Okay. Maybe you keep wondering why you're being drawn back into this person. Okay. I'm not doing personals right now, guys. But if you would like a personal reading, you can pay through Venmo or Cash App. Information is in my bio. And I can do your reading after this general reading if you're still interested. Jupiter in Aries. How is this going to affect you in the month of November? The 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel here But you're definitely learning more about a feminine energy. I feel like that's something that's really foreign to you. Okay. Okay. Why is that? Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Fool card. I feel like you're kind of being asked to take a leap of faith and follow where your gut is guiding you. And that is back towards either a particular someone or back to this past circumstance. You haven't, you haven't completed a cycle, or you haven't learned your lesson. And I do feel like from my masculine energy out here, it's a feminine that you were dealing with. Interesting. Okay, let's pull an advice card for you. We have moss, agate, positivity, change. So yeah, I feel like you're being asked to move towards an earth energy. Maybe that's where you're going to find stability. Or perhaps you're heading back towards an earth sign. Taurus is strong here. But I'm open to Virgo. That's another sign here with the Nine of Pentacles that I feel is strong. But I'm open to Capricorn as well. But yeah, this is some kind of new beginning. Some kind of seed, or somewhere where you can kind of start over, okay, or lay down some kind of foundation, a start of a foundation. And maybe it's first with building with somebody else. I feel like one of your lessons here is that you're not here alone to build by yourself. You're here to deal with a partner. Your opposite sign is Libra, after all, so it wouldn't surprise me, I suppose. All right, moving on to Jupiter and Taurus. What's going on with those that have a Jupiter in Taurus in the month of November? Okay, we have High Priestess of Water. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Listening. You may be having a lot of dreams, maybe vivid dreams lately. Maybe wondering what this means, or you may find that your mind is drifting off elsewhere. Okay, let's see what else we have here. You may be asked to follow your intuition here. something that doesn't really make much sense to you, but something that is urging you to follow. Interesting. Somewhat similar to Aries. Jupiter and Taurus. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you almost don't really want to listen. Maybe you kind of want to avoid this or kind of sweep this under the rug. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Justice card here. This also could be about letting go. Maybe letting go of a contract or commitment. Perhaps it's letting go of a life or a lifestyle that just was not good to you or didn't bring you any abundance or blessings. And maybe you're kind of headed off here in a more nurturing and healing direction with the High Priestess of Water. What are you leaving behind, Jupiter and Taurus? The Star in the reverse. Maybe something that you wished for once upon a time is no longer what you want today. You know, so that could be for a myriad of reasons. Maybe it's just a change in your emotions. Maybe it's over time you've realized that, you know, you've changed, and therefore your vision of what you want your life to look like and what you want it to be and how you want it to look has changed. You know, maybe you found that you're no longer naive, you know, naive and innocent. You know, this is like you yearning to be loved and wanting a partner, for example, but realizing that marriage, partnerships are work and they come with a lot of challenges as well. And sometimes they're not challenges that can be overcome together, you know, and so maybe you've realized you've learned quite a lot since your youth. So where is this taking you, Jupiter and Taurus? We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So that's what it looks like in the upright. In the reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. That's what it looks like upright. Yeah. I just feel like you're walking away. You're letting something go. Realizing that this isn't worth it. You've been through some kind of battle here. All right, so what's the advice for you? What is your advice? You have soil, stability, simplicity. Yeah. You're like, you know, I don't need this anymore. Maybe you wanted more for your life. Maybe you even wanted extravagance, you know. Maybe you wanted beautiful things. Maybe you were a hopeless romantic. Maybe you wanted marriage. You wanted a family. You wanted stability. You wanted, you know, a beautiful home. But I feel like life has definitely taught you that simplicity is key. And, you know, you don't really need very much to be happy. And you may be planting a new seed here in the near future, or that's the advice. Okay, moving on to Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini for the month of November. The Warrior. This is a card that also came out for Aries. All right. Similar energy here. On the deck we have Summon again. You're maybe trying to make sense of something. Let's see here. Maybe because you have to make a complicated decision. Maybe you're also trying to figure out the truth. Maybe you're trying to make sense of something. The Fool card. Aries energy. You could be wondering about somebody that you're seeing, or your partner, perhaps. Maybe you're wondering if they are who they say they are, or if they're trying to get away with something. Four of Swords in the reverse. This may be eating at you. There may be sleepless nights here. Or you may feel as if your person is troubled with something. You may feel as if your person is restless. Maybe wondering if there's somebody else. King of Wands. You know, you could have Aries in your chart, or perhaps, you know, there's an Aries around this person, or your person is an Aries. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Or a fire energy here. But you may feel as if there's competition. You're wondering maybe if your person is running into the arms of someone else. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Three of Cups. Maybe you're wondering if you're going to meet this person. You're like, is there another person? Will this person be revealed? Will the truth be revealed? Or maybe you're wondering if your person still has emotions or feelings, possibly for a fire sign or for another man or woman, you know, or masculine energy. So what's bound to happen here in the near future? Strength card, Leo energy in the reverse. You may feel torn as well. There could be somebody that's not speaking to you, that is thinking about you, somebody you're not in communication with. Maybe this person misses you, possibly has sleepless nights over you as well. Secrets are definitely going to come out if there are any. Something that I'm feeling. And there's a lot of third-party energy here. Anyways, what's the advice for Jupiter in Gemini? I feel like you're trying to figure out what your role in all of this is. What's the advice? Mint, abundance, persistence, proliferation. I'm hearing a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I just feel like you just want to clear the air. You do. You just want the truth. And there's a lot of things that are confusing. And it's, you know, that's going on for you right now. I feel like there's just way too much going on for you right now. Okay, so let's move on to Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter in Cancer in the month of November. Jupiter in Cancer. Self-worth. On the deck we have movement. You definitely don't feel loved. You feel rejected. And you're very guarded. For sure. You may have had to walk away or leave someone behind. Queen of Swords in the challenge position here. You may have dealt with a nasty air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or have had to protect yourself from someone who was watching you or somebody that was wearing a false mask. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this was a big burden that you were carrying. Something was very much bothering you, and maybe you felt like you couldn't speak your truth. You've held on to this for too long. We have the Moon card. There you are. And you couldn't explain it. You're like, I can't explain it, but something's telling me that this isn't a good place. The Fool card. There's some fear here as well. I do feel like you're trying to do the right thing. And it's taking a lot of faith, leaving this behind. And maybe there was a lot tied into whatever you had to let go of was. You know, maybe you had to let go of everything. Maybe you had to walk away from a home. Or walk away from a person that you loved. Okay, well, let's pull an advice card here for you. Jupiter in Cancer. What's the advice? Soil, stability, simplicity. Yeah. Yeah, there's something here about dirt, something here about land. I feel like you're leaving behind some kind of land. Maybe this is bad soil. But yeah, you're choosing yourself. You're like, you know what, I have to separate myself from the situation, even though it's challenging, even if that means letting go of all of this. And I feel like that's the strength, honestly, that Jupiter is giving you. All right, let's move on to Jupiter and Leo. Jupiter in Leo, the month of November. The fledgling. Bottom of the deck, we have confidence. Okay. There's this feeling of you wish you were someone else, or you wish you were more confident, or you wish, you know, you were more like someone else. There could be somebody here that you look up to. Or you just wish you were someone different. You're like, man, I wish I didn't have to struggle with self-confidence, or I wish I was prettier, I wish I was loved, you know. I feel like you're struggling here with your appearance. Jupiter in Libra. Or what? Jupiter in Leo. Sorry. Jupiter in Leo. Ah, Strength card. There you are. People keep telling you that you're good enough. Okay, so I feel like people are actually supportive of you, you know, and people really do see you as a strong figure, but you're not who you want to be. Somehow you're not happy. What is this? Metamorphosis in reverse, yeah. you know, you may be thinking about plastic surgery, or you're just wanting to change your appearance. Maybe you've just been obsessed with your appearance and it's hard for you to look in the mirror and not what you like, you know, to see. You're not who you want to see. You know, maybe you want more, if you're a feminine and you're a female, you may want to change your features so you look more feminine, maybe feminine features. If you're, you know, somebody who is trying to transition from male to female, you know, if you're trans, maybe you're wanting to undergo some kind of cosmetic surgery so you can feel, so you can look how you feel. All right, let's see what else. So how is this going to affect you in the month of November? The Knight of Cups. So you might, if surgery or cosmetic, any kind of cosmetic procedure or changing your appearance is something that you're thinking about, you may be consulting a doctor, consulting a professional here in the future, taking that next step. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Because you want to be happy. You do. You want to be happy. And, you know, maybe right now you feel like as if you can't fully express all that you are, and you kind of want to be out there, and you know, you're a little theatrical, you know, that definitely, that Leo side is definitely wanting to express yourself, and you want to very much physically express yourself, you know. You feel like you can't feel 100% comfortable in your own skin without having the freedom to express yourself. And that's through fashion, through clothes, through appearance, you know. And so I see you freeing yourself and being more out there in the near future. Definitely this is less traditional, right? This is going against societal norms. I kind of want to pull an advice card for you. Let's see, advice. Advice. Walking staff. Support. Encouragement. So this is taking it easy on yourself. Also, building a support system around you. Taking this one step at a time, but nonetheless taking steps to change your physical reality and into more what you want it to be. Change your physical reality and into more what you want it to be. Jupiter in Virgo. What's going on? Jupiter in Virgo. Okay, we have forbidden. We also have listening that want to come out. I'm not going to put that card out there though. I'm just going to keep it at the bottom of the deck. You feel like you don't have access to something here. Maybe this is access to answers that you want or that you need. Yeah. Let's see what this is about for Virgo. Restricted access. And maybe just having to learn through gossip or word of mouth what's really going on to get your answers. Jupiter in Virgo. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so you're very inquisitive. You want answers, you want communication. But it's feeling frustrated because you're not getting them. So maybe somebody has blocked you. Okay, you may feel as if your growth is being restricted. Jupiter and Virgo. Four of Cups, yeah, just not happy, maybe feeling a little discontent with where you are at the moment. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Even if you've come from a prominent family, or even if you've come from some wealth or stability, it's not either where you want to be. Maybe you wish you were in a different location. For example, if you're from somewhere in the Midwest, those that live in the United States, okay, and let's say you don't like it there because it snows and you'd rather be where it's warm, you want to be in a place like Florida or California or just somewhere with warmer weather, you may feel discontent even though you may have, you know, a comfortable home, maybe even have a lot of land, since land is and homes are cheaper on average in the Midwest comparison, especially to California. You know, you're just like, I don't care. You may even be younger. You know, maybe you're younger and, you know, your family was from a place that you didn't really care for, and you're like, I'm ready to kind of get out and do my own thing. But maybe not getting the responses that you would like. Okay, I don't know what this no business is. All right. But it either resonates with you or it doesn't. And I'm going from the Jupiter placement. So. All right, so how is this going to affect you in November? Okay, we have this Hierophant energy. You're being asked to be patient and to have faith. And that's just not something that you want to hear. You know, this could be trust that this is happening for a reason. Or you may feel even controlled. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is definitely feeling as if you're being held against your will, or you just don't want to be here, but you can't really do anything about it. So what's the advice? What's the advice for Jupiter and Virgo? Too many cards. I'm going to take the card that stood out to me the most. Butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, transience. So I definitely feel like you're going to find your way out of the situation, because I feel like you're just going to take no for an answer. You're like, I don't care what I have to do to get myself out of this. I'm just not doing it. You know, some of you may even, this is even as serious as risking everything. Risking your lifestyle, maybe even risking your life. I don't know what you have going on here, but you're like, I'm just not staying here. That's just not an option. Interesting. You don't like being told what to do. I hear ya. All right. Moving on to Jupiter in Libra. Those with Jupiter in Libra in November. Okay, I'm going to take the top card. We have loyalty. Bottom of the deck, risk. I feel like you guys are changing. Right, this is a step ahead of that Virgo energy, and you guys have undergone some kind of change. Some of you have recently, I was talking about surgery earlier, but in this circumstance here, you may have undergone some kind of physical transformation. Maybe you've undergone cosmetic surgery and you're a new version of yourself, or maybe you just, you know, worked on yourself and you don't even recognize yourself in the mirror. Maybe you look different these days. Maybe you're noting the differences. You know, for some of you, maybe you're maturing and you're not that young little girl anymore. You know, maybe you're a full-grown woman or man. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Jupiter and Libra. Three of Wands in the reverse. You left behind a difficult situation. For some of you here, you could have left a controlling situation. You know, this could be maybe your family was real conservative and they didn't want you to show any skin, or you felt like you couldn't be your whole self, and you since moved away from this situation, and now you can kind of wear what you want or be who you want to be. Or, you know, maybe you could have been in a controlling relationship with a partner with very specific beliefs, and maybe you felt like you couldn't be free to express yourself here. And now you can. You can feel free to kind of run wild and, let's see, I feel like more bohemian energy here. All right, Jupiter in Libra in the month of November. The Page of Cups in the challenge position here. It has not been easy to move away, either from a family situation or from a relationship. Again, that could have been very domineering. Maybe you wish you would have had the best of both worlds, where you could feel free to express what you want to express and to be free to do and to dress however you want. At the same time, still be around these people and still, you know, be able to keep these people in your life. You just wanted to be loved and accepted. And unfortunately, that just was not the case. You know, let me see a little bit more into the past here for Jupiter in Libra. Yeah, 8 of Swords in the reverse. You probably felt as if you were walking on eggshells in the past. And again, you couldn't really say what you really wanted to say. So, in the month of November, what's happening here? Okay. Oh, jeez. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You don't want to be held back anymore. You're like, no matter what it takes, I'm breaking free. So you're definitely fighting for your own freedom, for your own justice. You've had contracts that maybe with other people. Maybe karmic contracts you've had to fulfill. And you're breaking free from these 9 of Pentacles and trying to be self-sufficient, trying to be more at peace. But it's not easy to fight for your independence. What's the advice for those with a Jupiter in Libra? Fog, obscurity, feeling lost. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, bird, freedom, opportunity. Yeah. So it's not going to be easy. I definitely feel like as if you're going to come upon, you know, people or circumstances that you find out through your experience that that's not the right circumstance for you, or that's not where you're supposed to be. And you're definitely 9 of Pentacles are not going to look like you've gone through this adventure. And I feel like, you know, with this placement here, it's feeling a little cold, you know, feeling alone without people that are very supportive of you and finding that, you know, yourself and embracing yourself and loving yourself. That may be a kind of a lonely and confusing journey until you get to where you want to be. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop there with those with the Jupiter placements. I mean, obviously everyone has a Jupiter placement, but I'm going to stop there with the Jupiter readings. And I'm going to continue this tomorrow. But if this resonated, please hit the follow button. Maybe even subscribe to my YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can find me through the link in my bio. I'll be posting this there if you want to rewatch. And I'll be posting the rest of the Venus readings as well for those that are waiting for those. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining me here. See how my battery life is doing on my phone. But I'm definitely going to take a bit of a break here. I've been on here for like 2 hours now. So, yeah. But if anyone is interested in a personal reading, You can donate through my Venmo or Cash App, and you can DM me, and we can coordinate a time and day that works for the both of us where I can do your reading. Or just when I go live, I will prioritize you. So for those that are interested, yeah, that's how you go about getting a personal reading with me. And of course, I do give in-depth reads, so I spend a lot of time on your question. All right. And I definitely give more than what you pay for. Always. 100%. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.